and girls. I'm so sorry I didn't see you there. We're a bit busy today, you see. We're getting ready for the fun shop opening. It's our grand opening today. And welcome. It doesn't matter that you're a bit early. We're really excited. As you can see, we've got most things set. Actually, it seems quite quiet in this shop today. I don't know where everybody's gone.
Oh, hang on, Susie! I'm on my way!
Holly, be careful!
Oh, sorry, Susie.
Hi.
I never do.
Hi, Hol.
Hi.
Have you been clumsy again?
Yeah.
Oh, Hol, give Monkey a cuddle. Go on.
Oh, hiya.
Make him feel
How's it
better.
going?
Well, I was just saying to the boys and girls.
Oh, hi.
There they are. Sorry. Boys and girls, Hol, boys and girls.
Hi.
And maybe mums and dads.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, I was saying I actually haven't seen anyone around. Considering it's the grand opening, it's very, very quiet indeed.
I
bet
know.
those boys are having a rest. Maybe even slacking, Hol.
Probably, and I think that we should call for them, don't you?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say! Mark!
Oh, sorry I'm late, girls. I've just been working on the opening number, for the Fun Shop song. And it's nearly finished, but don't worry. It'll be ready just as soon as everybody arrives.
So we can't find Simon.
Well, that's easy. Simon's just been working on the door. He's nearly finished it. I'm sure if we shout, he'll hear us.
Holly, I thought you finished that weeks ago.
I know, typical Simon.
I'll tell you
Teething
what,
problems.
I'll count 1 to 3, and if we shout really, really loud, I'm sure he can hear us.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
Deal.
Ready? 3.
Say!
Oh, here I am.
Sorry.
All right?
Yeah. Is everything ordered?
Oh, when you say everything, don't worry. I'll take care of it straight away. I'll put in an overnighter on the Ferry Express. Yeah. Hello? Yes, Simon. The Panto Bus Fun Shop. I need a rush order, please. Yeah. Could we have a bag of magic for Jack's Beans, please? Yep. I need some buttons for Buttons the Bellboy's uniform. Yeah, that'd be great. And Rapunzel can't find her hairbrush. Yeah, I know again. She must have dropped it out the window in the tower. If you could send us, I don't know, say 100, that ought to be enough. Yeah? That'd be great. Yeah. The Panto Bus Fun Shop. And if you could rush that along for us, I'd be very grateful. Cheers, bye. Very grateful.
Right, enough of that. Is everything ready?
Did somebody say Eddie?
Fun!
Yeah.
Oh, we better introduce you to everybody. Boys and girls, Eddie. Eddie, the boys and girls.
Oh, hello, boys and girls.
Eddie is our resident shop monster, aren't you, Eddie? He eats through a lot of our socks, boys and girls. What other things do you like to eat, Eddie?
Bogies. What?
Oh, Eddie!
Eddie.
Hey, I'll tell you something else I like to do.
Yeah? What's that then? Oh, Eddie!
So it's you been leaving all those smells in our lovely new shop.
Speaking of the new shop, shouldn't we think about getting things going?
We probably should, shouldn't we?
I'll tell you what, we could open with the new song I've written.
Excellent. What have you written, Mark?
Oh, well, it's a brand new song, but we're going to need some music accompaniment.
Your keyboard? Would that work?
No, we need a bigger orchestra. I'll tell you what, we could ring the music man. He comes from round our way and he can play.
Okay. Well, what's the number?
Oh,
well.
Simon, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to the Panto Bus Fun Shop. There's always lots for you to see and do.
We'll have lots of fun along the way.
There'll be adventure.
And laughter too.
Come along and sing with us. Come along and dance with us. At the Panto Bus Fun Shop, it's time for pantomime. And we promise you will see just how happy you can be when you join in with our pantomime. Come on, gang, let's go! Great stuff.
to Wishy Washy's wonderfully weird wash-up, where I bring you the latest and greatest breaking news from around the world of pantomime and fairy tales, with your host, me, Wishy Washy. Good afternoon, boys and girls. News just in. It has emerged that Gapples the Goose has greedily and gluttonously gobbled up the giant's golden gobstopper. It was reported that it was stuck in her throat for days, and it only came out when she laid another batch of golden eggs. Looks like she didn't follow the golden rule. Golden. Which is to never swallow a gobstopper whole, especially a giant one. So, that's it. You're all washed up. Join me next time for some more wonderfully weird news with me, your host, Wishy Washy. Bye! Oh, pork pie.
Welcome, fact finders. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. Well, I was just reading about balloon flights. Yes, and a little interesting fact that I found out. Look, the very first passengers of the balloon flight back in, I think it was 1783, was a sheep, a rooster, and a duck. Yes, a duck! I am reading it right. I had to double take at times. Yes, a sheep, a duck, and a rooster. And he went up in this balloon and it floated along for 8 minutes. That's all, 8 minutes. And it come down safely. Yes. And all the passengers, well, they bounced out and clucked out and everything. Yes, they're safe and sound. And that was back in 1783. Interesting. Well, see you next time on Wild Ones Facts. Bye, fact finders. Bye.
Diddle-diddle-do for me. Hey up, you lot. Hey, how are you all? Good to see you all this week. I got a funny one for you. I think it's gonna tickle you. Now listen, tell me, why did the sea blush? Eh? Shall I tell you? Because the seaweed! Get it? Seaweed? Oh, naughty.
It's easy to think at a single glance that science with us is really pants. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong, but just have fun and play along with Smarty and Silly's Pants Science.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Smarty and Silly's Pants Science. Today, we're going to be teaching you all how to make slime. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of slime you find up your nose. Oh, no, 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 no. This kind of slime you can actually play with and not be told off for. But it is a little bit messy, so you may want to consider having a grown-up help you out with this. Are you ready, Silly?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
So let's first of all start with the list of items that you're going to need for today's experiment. First of all, you're going to want 4 tablespoons of corn flour. Got that, Silly?
There it is. I didn't even know corn was a flower.
Anyway, you're also going to want a good quantity of water. We have a jug here, as beautifully demonstrated by my assistant, a Silly Pants.
Water.
Or, as you may know it to be, high-quality H2O. Also, you're going to want a bowl. We already have the corn flour in our bowl, but you can have yours separate. It doesn't really matter where you start with that one, as long as you've got a bowl. You're also going to want a tablespoon. Have your tablespoon at the ready.
There it is.
It doesn't have to be as shiny as ours. The old tea-stained ones will do just fine.
Oh, yeah.
And also, slime can be many different colours, so you might want to choose your own favourite colour for your slime. We've chosen green. Haven't we, Silly?
Oh, yeah, green, like bogies.
Yeah, Silly Pants sure does love his bogies.
I do.
Anyway, we're going to get this started. So, we have our corn flour already in our bowl, as you can see. Now, with the help of the grown-ups, if you have them with you, if you're doing this on your own, just be very careful not to make a mess. We've opted to use a straw today. Some people call this a pipette, but Silly got confused between pipette and puppet. So
Yeah.
we've just called it a straw for ease.
It was a
Now,
really good puppet as well. But watch this for magic, Smarty. Straw in. Dip your finger.
going in.
Wow.
There you go, magic.
There
Didn't
you
even
go.
need a puppet.
He's added the food colouring straight away. Well, I might have started with the water first, but either way, it should probably work just fine. We'll plough ahead. Now, what you want to do, silly, is add water very slowly, of course, to the bowl. Just a little bit at a time while stirring, because eventually what you want is a nice, pliable, thick paste.
How slowly are we talking?
Maybe a
Not
bit
sure if I
quicker
can do
than
it
that.
slowly.
You're okay. Go on. There you go.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then
give it a
stir?
stir. Yeah, that's
Ah,
it. Give it a good
lovely.
stir. That's it. Now you want to add a bit more. That's it. A bit more in there. Yeah. Oh, slow. That's it. Now mix it. Make sure you get all those dry bits of corn flour. Mix them in there really, really good. That's it. Go on, give them a good stir.
Oh, it's like watching
Keep
art.
stirring. Now what you're going for here, boys and girls, is to get the consistency nice and smooth. Not lumpy like mum's gravy or custard. Nice and smooth, but to a pliable consistency where you may be able to handle it, you see, because eventually you're going to play with it. So that's it. How's it looking?
Oh, like a soup. It's looking great.
Is it a smooth soup?
Nope, not in any way.
It's a lumpy soup.
It's a lumpy soup.
Keep mixing it. Mix it a bit faster than.
Hey, look, it's going.
Is it getting
It's
there?
getting there.
What's
Look
it
at
look
that!
like now? Wow, that looks really cool. So keep giving it a bit of a mix. Now, dare we try and handle it by hand?
I mean, I can try.
Give it a go. Let's
have a
see
go
how
at
your
this
mix just turned out.
slime.
Oh, that looks like
It's
really
bogies.
sticky bogies. Well,
I love it.
I would say that is a successful pants experiment. What would you say, silly?
I would say it's tasty.
Well, maybe don't eat it, boys and girls. We
Don't
do
eat
not
it.
recommend that you eat homemade slime.
No, just stick to standard homemade bogies.
Yeah. Pick your own bogies all you like, but do not eat the homemade slime.
No.
So, just one more time, show us the slime, silly. Get a big
With
handful. That's
pleasure.
it. And there you go, boys and girls. That is how you make Smarty and Silly's Pants Slime. We hope to see you all again for another episode of Smarty and Silly's Pants Science.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Toby the Troll here. Oh, let me tell you, boys and girls, I have had a real day of it today. Would you like to know what happened to me this morning, boys and girls? Oh, excellent. I'll tell you now. Mother Gothel made me pick all the bogies out of her nose. Whew. Rapunzel said I should put all the bogies into a bowl and then get rid of them as soon as possible. Made for a pretty tasty lunch, if I'm honest with you. Bon appetit. But, boys and girls, it is time for the moment you have all been waiting for. It is time for Toby's Cheese Diaries. Let me start off by asking you, do you know what a pirate's favourite cheese is? It's cheddar! Cheddar cheese. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But here's a thing to tell you, boys and girls. If you ever see cheddar cheese that is orange, it is not real cheddar cheese, you see. Cheddar cheese will never ever go orange on its own. It's always like a light yellow colour. That is completely opposite, of course, to my Tootsies over here. As you can see, they go a little bit orange as I'm getting closer and closer to my yearly bath. Oh, looks like it could be any day now when my bath is. I better speak to Mother Gothel about that. Maybe Rapunzel can pour me a bath. She knows how to get all the bubbles just right. So there's a little fact for you about cheddar cheese. Thanks very much, boys and girls. See you again very soon.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Do you think you're as clever as the great King Rat? Well, this is a brand new game show where you answer ridiculous riddles to try and outsmart me and win this trophy. Huh? Look at it. Fantastic, isn't it? Well, if you think you've got what it takes, then join us. Come and play along. if you think you're smart enough. Ha! What's up, kiddies? Get a scare? Oh, you don't need to be frightened. No, this is the new game show, King Rat's Riddles. Can you believe it? My very own game show. Yes. Now, like any good game show, you need a contestant. So we've got one. Here he is. Let's find out who he is. What's your name and where'd you come from?
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Dick Whittington, and I've come all the way from London town.
Is that it?
Yeah?
Good, because no one cares. Well, why are you so happy anyway? Right. Here are the rules, tricky Dick Whittington. I'll ask you a riddle, and should you get the correct answer, well, you get to take home the King Rat's Riddles Championship Trophy. But of course, when I win, you agree, and I shall rule over you. Right, that's the rules, kiddies. Let's play the game. For each riddle, there'll be 30 seconds for you all to find the answer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's play. Here's your first riddle. What gets bigger the more you take it away? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go!
Right, help me out here, boys and girls. So, what gets bigger the more you take it away?
I just said that.
All I can think about is takeaway. I love takeaway. Oh, that's not the point. Right. So, bigger, the more you take away. So it's there. It gets bigger. The more you take it away.
5 seconds remaining.
I've got it, boys and girls.
Right. Time's up, Whittington. So I need an answer.
Right. So, what gets bigger the more you take away from it?
Yes.
A hole.
What?
You take things out of a hole and the hole gets bigger.
But this can't... You've got the right answer.
Yes.
You must have cheated.
No.
There's no way that you would have got there without cheating, Whittington. But don't worry. We'll be back next time with an even trickier riddle for you all. So, we'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for your help. See you next time, boys.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Aren't we the fairest of them all?
Well, Cinderella is the fairest. You both know that it's true. The problem is, you both smell like poo.
How well I never. No.
Here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for. Now, this week we have two of my... I always say they're my favourites because they are all my favourites. Who doesn't love a good bicky? Yeah, but this week we have the classic digestive. Digestive. Yeah, that's the first one we're going to do this week. Against rich tea. A rich tea. There we go, got it that time. Now, we're going to start with the digestive. Now, I feel this is the stronger of the two. Now, shh, I didn't say anything. They get upset if I do that in front of them. But I do think this one might prevail. But let's see, shall we? Now, dunk! Oh. 6.1 seconds. Oh my! Now that did let me down a little. You let me down. You did. Now let's see. Let's try the rich tea. Now this one. After I bad-mouthed you, rich tea, it may well do it. Now let's see if we can beat it. Ready? 1, 2, dunk.
I'm going to jiggle it. I've decided to jiggle. One minute 6. 1 minute 6 of my life. Well, there you have it. Rich Tea is the winner.
Oh, cooking up a storm on me? What's happening? Do you like that? Do you like that?
I've actually got a joke for you.
Oh, go on then, Dave.
What happens when you drop a pan on your foot?
I don't know. What does happen when you drop a pan on your foot?
You get a panto.
Oh, hello, you lot. Welcome to Cookie's Crazy Kitchen with me, Cookie. We are making one of my favourite treats, and if you want, you can make it too. Oh, it's dead simple. All you've got to do is grab all your ingredients and follow me step by step. All you need is 75 grams of lovely Rice Krispies. Some chopped up cherries, although if you can't find cherries, cranberries will do. Flumps or marshmallows for you posh folk. Pink and white. Also, 15 grams of butter. First things first, grab yourselves a dish a bit like this. We need to oil it up, okay? Now make sure you've got a grown up, don't go grabbing things that you're not supposed to. If you haven't got any oil and you're using one of these, perhaps you're being savvy, perhaps you're slimming, like me. It don't matter, it does the same thing. Spray a little bit on your dish, shpoopshy boopsh, and get yourself a paper towel. Smudge it all around like that, just smudgy, 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 smudge. Smidgy, smidgy, smudge, so you've covered your entire tray. Then what you need is some greaseproof paper. Make sure your greaseproof paper covers the entire bottom. Lay it down and squidge it in. Grab your cherries or your cranberries, all pre-chopped, and after 3, we're going to chuck them in, okay? Shout it out with me after 3. Chuck them in as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Chuck them in. Lovely. Next up, you're going to grab your Rice Krispies. Love Rice Krispies, me. And we're going to chuck them in as well. And when we do, we're going to shout, snap, crackle, pop. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Snap, crackle, pop. Ooh! Now, we've got your butter and your marshmallows in the pan. So we're going to go over to the cooker and we're going to heat them nice and gently with an occasional stir till you make a good old gloopy mixture. I've got my wooden spoon and I'm going to go and give it a mix. Would you like to sing the song with me? Come on then. Mix, 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 mixy, mixy, mix, mixy, mix, mix, mix. I love that song. Oh, it's burning. Once you've got pink gooey gloop in your pan, it's time to add the other ingredients. Ooh. And after 3, we're going to chuck them in. You got to shout it with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Chuck them in! Oh! And give them the right old royal mix. Remember that tray we oiled up earlier? Time to use it. Pop it down in front of you and pour your mixture onto the tray. As delicately as you like. All you got to do is use a fork, see, like I am. Just squidge it down. Make it as flat as you can. Now, if this were Mary Berry or one of them, she'd be like, oh, make it look posh and that, but don't need it to look. You're only going to eat it, aren't you? You're only going to eat it. Hey, that looks precious, look. And ta-da! Now, the secret ingredient. Where will I find that? Maybe it's in the cupboard, hang on. Oh! What is all of this? Again, if I have to tell you one more time, stay out of my kitchen. We've made the cranberry crunch, and all that's left to do is to pop it in the fridge and let it set. So chuck it in, and later, after your tea, you've got a cracking little treat. See you later, everybody.
Hello there, young travellers. Welcome aboard the Super Octane Astronautical Pod, otherwise known as SOAP for short. I am Dr. D. Turgent, and it is my job to map out the galactic routes of the Super Octane Astronautical Pod, SOAP, and alert the Scrub Squad of any threats or dangers out there in the atmosphere. Oh, speaking of which, that's the SOAP security system. Excuse me, I must alert the Scrub Squad immediately. Captain Super Scrub, do you copy? Come in, Super Scrub.
Super Scrub here.
Ah, Super Scrub. We have a distress signal coming in over the pod security system.
Do we know where the distress signal is coming from, Doctor?
It would seem, sir, that the signal is coming from planet Earth.
Planet Earth, you say? Better get Auntie back online. If memory serves me well, she knows quite a lot about that planet. She could maybe offer us an insight.
Excellent suggestion, sir. One moment.
Hi, Auntie back here. Oh, hi, Doctor. Hi, Super Scrub.
Miss Antibac, there has been a security alert, a distress signal.
A distress signal?
Yes, Antibac, from planet Earth. We were hoping you could give us an insight.
Sure thing, Super Scrub. Planet Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only astronomical object known to harbour human life. According to radiomatic data estimation and other evidence, Earth formed over 4.5 billion years ago. It's an interesting planet, and they have the best milkshakes!
Thanks, Antibac. Do we have any information as to why planet Earth has put out the distress signal?
It seems that the people of planet Earth are under attack from... Oh dear, this is not good.
What is it, Doctor?
Sorry to report, sir, but it appears that planet Earth has been infiltrated by the dastardly villainous virus COVID, along with his sinister henchmen 1 and 9.
Antibac, it's now our mission to help defend people of planet Earth against the villainous virus COVID and his henchmen.
What's the plan, Super Scrub?
We must enlist the children of planet Earth into our Scrub Squad. Make them superheroes of their own planet. We will teach them how to stay safe and how to beat COVID and his henchmen. This calls for the WASH song.
Listen up, because the Scrub Squad's here. Me and Auntie back, we're gonna squash your fears. By the time we finish, you'll know what we mean. We're gonna teach you how to handle COVID-19. The most important thing of all is keeping things clean. Just wash your hands, front and back.
Front and back.
You gotta use soap or antibac.
That's me!
Scrub for 20 seconds on both sides. Rinse them under clean water and then dry, dry, dry. I said dry, dry, dry. There's something else that you should do. Wash those hands before breakfast, lunch, and dinner too. Wash them when you clean all the mess away. Keep washing those hands throughout the day. If you're ever unsure, remember what the Scrub Squad say. Wash your hands front and back.
Front and back.
You gotta use soap or antibac.
That's me!
Scrub for 20 seconds on both sides. Rinse them under clean water and then dry, dry, dry. I said dry, dry, dry.
Don't worry, boys and girls. Just remember,
wash your hands, listen to the mums and dads, and we're on our way. Scrub Squad, Planet Earth. The bell has rung, we've all had fun. Now it's time for us to go. It may be the end, but come back again for another fun shop show. In Pantoland, the adventure is grand, but magic will not stop. Goodbye, our friends, please come back again to the Panto Bus Fun Shop.
Goodbye, our friends, please come back again to the Panto Bus Fun Shop.
Goodbye. The Panto Bus is here. Everybody jump on board. We're off on an adventure like we've never had before. Heroes, princesses, dames in dresses, and pirates with swords. It's time for our next stop at the Panto Bus Fun Shop. We welcome you in so the fun can begin in our world of make-believe. It's time for our next stop at the Panto Bus Fun Shop. It's time for our